tries to have the best possible game.
And with the Death Prophet, that's already not possible anymore.
Yeah.
Almost.
You could take something like Lina for Newbee. You need something, I think you need something range that doesn't really struggle against
10
that.
seconds remaining.
Yeah, that's why they banned out the sniper already.
Yeah.
Other than
5
Lina, are there any other
seconds
heroes that come to
remaining.
mind that would fit well for Newbee?
If you're feeling really risky, you can go for the Storm. If you're
There's a lot of lockdown though.
kind of, but
There's a silence.
once you get BKB, you're king of the game.
But you have to get there first, or would you build BKB before anything else? Before Bloodstone?
You go Bloodstone, Orchid, BKB, almost certainly.
It's a while. They go for Pugna instead.
Now select your heroes.
I'd say a bit less risky. Gives them some building hit, which they were missing. Like Void Puck, you're not going to be actually taking objectives. So.
Great against Sand King initiations. The ward is anyway.
Yeah,
Do you know how the matchup is mid?
that's a question for you.
Well, you think about that. Which draft do you like?
I'm sticking with Cole. I think they've
Alright.
come in with a pretty good plan, and I go with them for the 2-0.
What do you think, Will? How's the matchup? You thought about it for a second? I really didn't give you too much time.
I think Cole's going to win again. I feel like there's just too many ways for them to start the fight, and I think they're kind of feeling it. I think they've actually sort of stumped Newbee a little bit.
A little bit, but are they going to do it in game number 2? That is
10
the
seconds
question that is going to be
remaining.
answered in a few short moments. It is over to Lyrical and Winter for game
5
number 2.
seconds remaining.
Thank you very much, Shiva and the panel, and hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, as well as Winter. How you doing, my man? We saw a little bit of a short one in game number 1, and compLexity just kind of put their foot on the throat of Newbee. It was rough.
Game 3. Game 3.
That's what you think?
Yeah.
Okay, what is it that you really like about this Newbee draft? Because the panel, they were talking about it. They feel like they got this momentum. They feel like they have the sort of similar-ish type of heroes. What do you see in a Newbee's draft that you like?
I'm just looking at the heroes and not considering anything else. I like their lineup more this time, and KP is on a much more comfortable hero. I think in the last game, he seemed like he's really uncomfortable with Monkey King. Quite inexperienced with the hero. He doesn't know how much he can do in the game, making a few really bad plays. So I have more faith in them this game, you know?
Maybe we shouldn't take Monkey King offlane anymore. It's had a couple of rough goes. It's been a little bit tough for multiple teams.
It's quite difficult to run though.
Prepare
The
for
hero
battle.
offlane is, there's a lot of like small technical things that you need to understand about the hero to play the hero well. Well, he's not in this game, so let's just not talk about Monkey King anymore and go game 3 hopefully. So,
Oh man, you're hyped. You're excited. You can't wait. I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling the excitement.
you know, Dota is a fun game, so no one likes to wait. We just like to play and go game.
That's true. I've been wanting to play a little bit more Dota, but haven't been able to as much. Oh, and Mugi, he's got the taunt. He's ready to go as well. Pal got down a couple of wards there, and he's going to sort of pretend like he didn't have one as Kaka moves forward. Doesn't have any sentries on him anyways, so we'll be fine and dandy. As compLexity all grouped together. You know, occasionally we've seen like DP versus the, not in the lane, but Void matchup. It's kind of an awkward one, right? Because you can soak up a lot of the exorcism damage inside of the Chronosphere, even in like Time Walk to keep yourself alive. What do you think about that like little dynamic there? Because there's a lot of team fight on both teams.
Focus her first with the Pugna Life Drain and the Sunray. They have a lot of damage in the Chrono, I would say. Even the Pug, you can do like your Orb Silence combo. So I think they have enough of like damage to Chrono and kill the DP, even if DP has a ultimate up. Despite having the Wyvern on the team, because they're all like mostly magic. So the Embrace doesn't really help
30
against that,
seconds
apart from the Void right clicks. Ah, haha. You can't hit him. But everyone else is like, I don't give a shit, I'm sucking your life. I'm burning you with the Sunray.
Yeah.
Everything is magic.
That's pretty great, no, for sure. You know, I would be remiss if I didn't at least mention the fact that it is Kaka playing Phoenix. This was one of the heroes that I felt like he was just most well known for when he rose to prominence a little while ago.
His best hero, I think.
Yeah.
This is his best hero. With, I think Earth Spirit. This two, Earth Spirit and Phoenix.
It's quite good in that regard. And KP gonna throw out an orb, try and steal that one away, but
So 2 apiece.
not quite there in time.
Yeah, 2 apiece. Even Steven start right now. Both teams
Ooh.
securing the runes.
Look at this. Moo and Z-Freak actually going to be heading in for a level 1 gank again. They have been throwing so much hate onto SC.
Well, it's a Pugna. Easy kill if you get him.
They don't expect Sand King to be here by any expect, but Faith is actually going to walk over, will break the smoke, and I don't even know. Maybe they can still make this happen though. The slow is coming out, but SC heads off towards the other side and still dealing a good bit of damage. He gets the decrep and that's going to be enough. In fact, with the fissure coming through, they almost able to bring him down, but not quite. Faith also going to be a liver here.
Oh, big victory for Newbee there. 2 man against 4. Not losing anyone. They broke the smoke. MVP support player Faith there.
Look at SC. He's not afraid. He's still standing here. Like,
They can't kill him.
okay.
The DP has no charges on the Siphon. And yeah, they have to go back to bottom lane. So this is a big blow for Call here.
My goodness. Well, that early rotation does not pay dividends, and that means that Mugi has himself a lane fairly free early on. Sand King in the off lane, a little bit of a throwback there. What was it about this hero that kind of made him go away? Do you think it's a good pick in this one?
It's okay because it's a melee call. Like he's against a Void. And if they don't have a let's check if there's sentries. If you don't have, you're not up against sentry, you can use Sandstorm to level in the lane. But they do have one on Kaka.
Good decision to bring
Yeah,
him.
I think offlane Sand King is like really situational. Like,
Oh,
they might get a kill here.
Burrow, yeah, good amount of damage on the Kaka. He will be able to Icarus dive away, and now Mugi trying to chase. Maybe going to be able to find. Mugi here needs one more touch and eats his way through the tree, but slowed down just a little bit. They're not able to find that kill.
Yep,
They're just going to bash
Sand
Z-Freak.
King just faster than the Void. Having more base movements, but here able to run away from the Void's last right click. But laning wise, looking at the CS, DP and Pugna even. Pug, Void, Visage, all pretty much the same. But I think overall, Newbee has more fun because the Sand King, the offlane Sand King has not gotten much on the lane due to the level 1 smoke.
Oh, mid lane. Limp has been able to get caught for the moment. Maybe going to be able to find this. SC, he's not going to be fully blocked off though. Kyle's still chasing. They have a good amount of damage. The battery assault onto the DP, and well, with Z-Freak showing up, maybe they can share enough of this damage. He's going to be able to get out and maybe even find the return kill. Face slowed down as well. Get the enchant totem, the pushback isn't going to be enough. Almost. Can they get the kill? Limp. Oh my god. He did the math.
Did the math indeed.
Oh, Sunray trying to get him. Duke Jive. Can they get out of there? He's almost going to be able to kill him. Kaka finishes him off somehow, some way. Newbies show up to help out their buddies.
Maybe not all the math.
Yeah, that was, I think, a TP to the shrine maybe, and then an Icarus dive,
Yeah.
and then Sunray?
Yeah, he used his dive.
Damn.
No, he didn't TP, he was just around the neighborhood.
okay.
He was just like, yeah, he was just there. Like pretty much, most of the teams, they move around the mid laners a lot. Even if you're not pulling, you're not doing anything as a support, you usually stay around the mid lane because that's how the meta is right now. There's so much action happening in the mid lane, so much focus.
Well,
And so this game, Kyle's early game rotation, not as good as the previous game, hasn't gotten too many kills for his team.
speaking of earlier game rotations, Chessie found again, and, well, very little ability to stay alive here. Maybe with the Grave Chill, no. That
Yep.
last touch from KP finishes it off.
In the meantime, they got the Sand King bottom. Sand King is going to have a very bad game though. His dagger is going to be really slow this game. This is going to be really worrisome for them.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, you lose both
Like,
top and
last
bottom laner.
game, he was like, Moon was the main guy with his Bad Rider with his quick dagger and drums, running around. I mean, it wasn't a quick dagger because he went drums first, but he was making a lot of plays with his dagger and drums later.
So I've got to ask, is that just because of that failed gank and him staying out of lane through that level 1 engagement?
Yeah, that has to affect him quite a bit.
Yeah.
But overall, still like he hasn't really gotten too much support from his team as well. Like right now, Z-Freak is running around the bottom lane, but Sand King is already having like a really tough time.
This Visage up in the top lane, I think he had the Orb of Venom on him also, so the combo of that and the Grave Chill is like pretty frustrating to play against, constantly just getting a good amount of damage onto the puck.
I tell you, Venom with all Venom is more annoying than this.
Interesting little fun fact, compLexity, they've played around 56 games, they've banned Venomancer 49 times, or 45
Wow.
times.
Okay, so they are Venomancer hater.
They are, they don't like that hero. But in the meantime, it's SC getting a much better start for himself. You look at the CS across the board, and it feels like Newbee is just doing quite well. Sand King has been able to catch up a good amount. Moog getting this pull off here as well.
Yep.
So things are looking a little bit better there.
He was able to get levels. It's level 4 now, and Wyvern Z-Freak came down and helped him get a pull off. So things are getting a lot better right now. Gets a stun onto the Void. But Moo here might be in trouble in the bot lane.
Now a good amount of damage out there, and oh, they find the kill.
The Sun Ray, man.
That's a tough one.
Feel the burn. You try to kill my carry.
Is he maxing it right now?
I guess so. I think that's how he likes to play it, and especially with Void. I like maxing Sunray when I'm with Void as a Phoenix. If I'm not with a Void, maybe I consider maxing my spirits, my fire spirits.
Right.
I guess I think most likely the Sunray because you have a Void. Like you're gonna play around the chronosphere a lot.
I guess the other thing is that the complexity heroes aren't really about right-click that much, which is one of the main reasons that you get spirits anyways.
They do have a lot of ways to stop the Sunray though.
Yeah.
Oh, mid lane, Limp, getting caught.
Now they bring in
Another
Kaka yet
Sunray.
again, the maximum man. He's there again, and Kyle trying to just, I guess, show up, but he can't really do anything
And
to
this
stop
Phoenix
this.
is just everywhere.
Yeah, we were hyping it up. Oh, great play there, interrupting the Icarus dive, and Kaka will pay for it eventually. But still, Kaka's made so much happen on this hero.
Yeah, he was like the Earthshaker the last game, like Kyle's Earthshaker the last game. Wherever he goes, he gets a kill. So this time Newbee have the early game going for them. So even KP is like, KP is even having such a great time at top as well. Like all their lanes are going well.
Burrow strike through, trying to get out of there. He's taking a good bit of damage. Kaka may be in some trouble himself. He is not going to be able to get out of here, I don't believe. Splinter Blast isn't enough. Kyle's diving deep for this one. They find the kill in the end. Top lane though, KP gets one in return. Chetsy fallen also.
Both teams just doing a lot at pressuring the opponent's safe lane. But I think at the end, I think Newbee is going to be much more happier with the trade because they're going to be able to pressure a tower here with the siege creep and SCC being on top as well. This tower is going to go down.
Oh, Chessy's showing up.
They have two heroes here right now. They want to hold this tower.
They've got level 6 on him as well, so birds are flying.
Yeah, that's really important for them to hold this tower. They're still going to force the issue here.
Winter Blast is available as well from the Winter Wyvern, but so much damage out, and well, that's going to be curtains for the tower.
That's really, really big for Newbee. So right now they got the tower and they have Chrono up. So let's see if they can actually use the Chrono to get a kill into a tower or just get a big kill somewhere. Levels, Clockwork's level 4, Phoenix level 4. Both of them are almost level 5.
Oh, stunt Dream Coil? KP just gets out. Very little mana there left as well, but he does ensure his escape. I guess the thing that I'm sort of keeping my eyes on is like when those level 6 come online, it does feel like Newbee
Chrono?
has so much more team fight. The Chrono, they're thinking about it. Maybe they can get it if they get a bash. They're slowed down. They don't even need it.
Yeah,
I think Moo's just gone.
That's a very good kill for the Void. He needed to elevate some of the pressure. Like Sanking has been pressuring him in the lane. Like I said, the melee against melee matchup, a bit troublesome for the Void. And Kaka, again, another rotation, another kill.
Kind of weird to see like the initiation start with a Sunray.
I mean, whatever works, you know.
Yeah, for sure. If it happens. But yeah, complexity certainly not having the start that they want to this game. What's sort of the answer for them in this? Like, do you need to wait until Exorcism is up before you start grouping together?
Their ultis, they are basically a team fight lineup as well. Echo Slam, Epicenter. Like they could start off with a curse from the Wyvern, setting everything up. I mean, same goes for Newbee. Newbee is also a team fight lineup, so it would be very important that who gets the jump. And Void gets a jump here.
Oh, the fissure is going to be there, but there was no way that Wyvern was living through that. Maybe they can find a turnaround, though. The silence is there as well. No chance for a time walk away. Complexity, find something in return.
So they pop the Exorcism. Let's see if they can actually use this to pressure the tower. They have Glyph up, though, so they are going to be able to stall sometime.
Another Dream Coil used, and Jesse's just going to have to hold off. But yeah.
Let's see if they can actually hold this tower and try to get a trade somewhere else. The Void's up in 4 seconds. He's going to be able to TP down to hold this tower, yeah. Alright, this is actually okay for Newbee. Yeah, they lost the Void, but the more important thing I think is the tower. Holding the tower is more important. So now Exorcism is down. Maybe they can actually do something else where Kaka is like 1 CSY, 1 creep away from level 6. This is like go time for them, and you compare it to the supports on call. Zfrig is almost level 5. The Shaker is like level 5 and like half. So they are definitely behind in terms of levels.
Well, and the other thing too, you mentioned that ability to start a team fight with the Winner's Curse, but Wyvern's only level 4, so they don't even have initiation to get in any type of
I guess
defense.
Fissure is like the only way right now.
Yeah. Z-Freak Invis here next to Faith and SC. If they could find a turnaround here, this would be tremendous. And they're actually going to bring in the Sand King as well, trying to slow him down. They're focusing right now onto SC. Slowed up again. Burrow there. They find the kill. Can they get any more? Faith, he's up on the high ground, but they're actually blocked off from their own fissure, and they're going to call off the chase there.
Yep, that was a very, very good target there by Call, getting the important partner, the main hero to push with for Newbee right now. So big kill there, getting the partner. And
Faith has level 6.
can he kill? Yeah, he should be able to kill this guy.
He was showing a little hook there at Z-Freak and then thinks better of it. The birds are chasing now. Meanwhile, Moogie pushing the bottom lane. Stun is going to connect onto one. Moo is here as well for the follow-up, and another kill as Clockwork got 6. That's not the way they wanted to go. Kyle getting chased by Moogie. There's no rotations in
Yeah,
from the rest of compLexity to help. And
He's fine. I'm sure he's fine. There's no way he dies here.
Moogie is thinking about it. He has Chrono back up in 5.
He has stick. He has like 13 stick charges. He's
Yeah.
not gonna die. Like even if you Chrono for that kill, it's like I'm a support. I'm like whatever, you kill me. Like yeah, I'll just die. I'll just let you die. You're not getting a tower. You're not getting an objective. You're not getting an important something important done. You're just killing a support. A position 5 Earthshaker.
Well, they are bringing 4 heroes now bottom with this smoke rotation. Actually, it looks like they're sort of heading over behind the Ancients.
Yep, they want to use the Supernova to get a tower here.
Okay.
Now if they pop the Chrono and kill him and get the tower, it'll be okay. But they are gonna want to save the Chrono if they can use the hook shot.
Kyle. Oh, hook a little bit off the mark. Can he juke away from it? The Echo Slam, the turnaround, trying to get away. He's able to do it. Heads up back with the creeps. They find a turnaround. Kyle gets away on, not quite nothing. He does eventually fall, but it looked pretty for a moment there.
Yep, the Clockwork actually made a really careless mistake there with the hook, but they still got the kill, but they have to use the Supernova and the clock has to go down. But more importantly, they saved the Chronosphere, which could be used to defend the tower here maybe. So
They did use Supernova though.
but they still have Chrono, so maybe they will be able to hold. Like right now, a Chrono with Sunray is still pretty deadly.
Okay.
They don't need the Supernova. See, look at the TPs. So Kaka's already TPing behind. I guess the Void will TP in front, try to land a Chrono on 2, and the Sunray are gonna be burning through all of them if they can. Land a 2-man Sunray.
How close is Moo to his Blink Dagger also?
He's not going Blink though, he's going
Yeah.
like drums.
Okay.
This guy is a fan of drums, you know.
Maybe they just go there for the all Aura strat again. Maybe we're going to see DP go Helm of the Dominator. Who knows?
Never, I don't know, man. He has a different helm, you know, he has the veil, which makes more sense.
Fair enough.
So Moogie TP'd into the middle lane, they hold the tower. Let's see if they can transition this into a push. But Limp is going to be able to maybe try to get a trade-off. He has his ultimate up on the Death Prophet. And Z-Freak is farming away, so he's going to be the carry, it seems, this game. He has Phase Boots on the support Wyvern.
He's going for it.
You know what's going to happen next, you know?
Talk to me. Was it Bloodstone and then Axe?
The carry build I know is like the Midas Maelstrom.
Midas Maelstrom?
Pike, yeah. Freaking Pike, then go for damage item later, depending on what you need.
Oh.
That's the ice build on the offlane.
Okay. Ooh, hookshot. They found themselves an Earthshaker, but have they bitten off more than they can chew as...
Carl, you're not
Ooh.
getting away this time.
Oh, Chrono down as well. Ooh, a little bit of an awkward spot there as well. They do lose Kaka, but in the meantime, Echo... Oh, they've already used the Epi, able to phase shift. Not enough, though.
Oh my god, what a play there by Lim. He was actually able to get the silence off after the Chrono on the puck. Otherwise, the puck would have actually silenced. He was waiting for the Chrono to end to silence the Sand King so they could kill the Sand King. But DP got his silence off first, right at the nick of time.
Well played. Moo almost able to get there, and another silence comes in from Limp. They're chasing that Moogie Faceless Void, but won't be able to get him.
They hold the tower again, you know. That's actually still okay for a Newbee. They're not losing the towers against... Like every time DP pops the ultimate and you're not losing towers, you gotta be happy about that.
Absolutely. All of them still standing, and they took down 2 of their own. So net worth-wise, you can see that Newbee's still a little bit in the lead, about a 3,000 gold lead at this point.
But we still haven't seen the Chrono with the egg combo, you know. We've only seen like, a Chrono Spear here, egg the other side. We haven't seen it used together. The full-scale team fight has not been, you know, used.
Oh, Faith again.
Oh, the life drain!
Oh, he's actually going to keep him? Oh, that would have been sick. SC trying to be a helper for his teammates. And, well, meanwhile, Kaka chasing after Kyle. They're going to end up being able to TP away. And that was a TP used top by the puck as well. And that means they can't get down bottom to defend.
They're going to lose 2 towers, I think. This is bad for Newbee. All of a sudden, they got outmaneuvered by Call. They're losing. They lost the Clockwork bottom. They TP'd the Pugna bottom, so Pugna couldn't hold mid. Mid is gonna go down, and they're gonna get the bottom tower for free. So
Radiant's middle tower.
I was like, oh, Cole's not getting towers. 1 minute later, 2 towers down.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts. Just, you know, good movement there, forcing TP rotations, Kyle, and then also, like you said, making sure that they get this one down bottom. Now the question is, what did compLexity go for in the next couple of minutes? Because you do have this scary moment still, like Newbee getting the blink dagger there on the puck. Oh man, Navi just walked into the room, everybody, watch out. Getting hyped up. But yeah, I mean, how scary is that blink dagger going to be as they found themselves the DP top? Silence there as well. Limp still trying to survive through this. They dropped the Sun as well. Limp trying to run away, but he is eventually going to be brought down. Did use Supernova for that, though.
Yep. I mean, they had to. I think there's not much. There's no other way to kill the DP there. They had to pop the ultimate. So it's a big kill for them. Let's see if they can pressure the tower here with the Pugna. Can they get it?
Dire's top tower is under
Good
attack.
amount of damage. The ward down as well. Z-Freak can keep the Splinter Blast going, though.
They're low on mana. Like SCC doesn't have. Can't really pressure.
No.
So item-wise, Void is really close to his Lincoln Sphere. I guess it's pretty good here. It stops the Sanking Stun, the Curse. There's a lot of really good spells that he might block. Grave Chill, Soul Assumption.
Oh. Oh, KP again, just sort of scouting out this area, and looks like him and Moogie are kind of standing hand in hand as they keep Moogie's farm up. It's slowed down a little bit again. Do you feel like there's one team that kind of needs to keep the pressure up at all? Again, it's compLexity without a traditional carry.
But they have a Wyvern though. Wyvern's really strong. If you build the hero with items, he's really strong later. So I'm not entirely sure who's stronger late game. He's going. Wait, what is he buying? He's buying a helm.
Oh, Burrow almost there.
So the Wyvern is going for a helm.
Okay, that's different.
So every game they're gonna buy a helm on someone. Is that the strat for Call?
I mean, maybe that explains the drums again there for the Sand King.
Yeah, they have drums,
part of
they
the
have
reason.
helm. They're really strong as a unit. And it gives him attack speed, really useful for the Wyvern, the carry Wyvern if he's gonna build damage items. Let's see, it's really interesting.
Yeah, it's a different style for sure, and this is what compLexity's been able to do. Echo Slam was used down bottom there, it looks like, or at least the fissure, and now Moogie in trouble, going to be caught and going to be killed. Was that an echo by Kyle?
Yeah, he got the puck.
Okay. Didn't quite catch that one there on stream, but nonetheless, tier 1 tower in the top lane, going to be taken down.
Big move here by Call. Stepping up the pace of the game, getting a tower, and 2 big kills on the 2 cores, the puck and the void. So that's going to be a huge boost in income for their incoming carry Wyvern.
Oh hey, it's ready to go.
And this game seems more likely that Carl has a decent timing on the dagger.
Yeah.
Last game he was like, Chen, you buy your eggs, I'm just buying all the VODs and everything. I'll take care of everything.
The thing that's really interesting to me about this too is you talk about that big aura strat. I thought that it was sort of a function of the Chen, but they're showing now that it's just, that's the way they want to play in general. Yeah. Stay together, take the fights constantly.
It's good, you know. I might not like it a lot, but it's important that you have a system on the team, you know.
Right.
Oh, can they get this guy?
Moo?
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, what? The bird stuns? He's still staying alive. Moo can't even maybe deny himself to Roche or TP out. No, he's dead. But they did commit a lot for that kill.
And Clover missed the hook again, you know. That might have actually created an extra kill. Because the Visage actually he already used the Force Staff on the Sand King.
Right.
So he didn't have Force Staff to get out if he got caught in the hook. Yep, that would have been a big kill for Newbee if they were able to land the hook and kill chassis. So right now, things going back to more of like a lane push out mode. Everyone's trying to get the lanes controlled. Maybe find a good time to smoke.
Veil is coming out there as well. It's completed for SC. And the smoke up now from compLexity.
Oh my god, this could be big for them.
God, if they blow him up right now, he just used Time Walk as well. They also see the Courier there, and Limp Silence is down, and well, we'll see if they can get it. There's the stun, there's the kill. That is another huge one for compLexity.
Can they get something big after this? Can I get a Roche or Tower? But it's still like a really big kill. They got the carry, and they were able to use the smoke to place wards as well. So I guess it's good enough, even if they can't get objectives. Big kill and vision, good enough. Top lane, Newbee seem like they're gonna try and set up for something, but KP is really low on mana.
Yeah, it seems so hard to make anything really happen. Like, still Sunray there as well. It looks like they're maybe going to try now compLexity to see if they can find Kaka. Chessie is making his way over as well, but the gank squad is coming in. They don't quite connect there with the Fissure, but with the haste run on Limp, they might be able to find him. Kaka's down to the south.
Space created, boys.
Well done.
Well, right now, like, Newbee again, like, the last couple of minutes, they gave up a few, like, really key pick-offs, and the game suddenly doesn't feel as comfortable as before for them. They were in a really good spot, like, say, what, 5 minutes ago?
Yeah.
4 minutes ago? But right now, it's like, it's way more competitive, and the Void has fallen behind by a huge margin after that 2 deaths.
I mean, he's almost behind the Wyvern. That is not the way you
What?
want things to be going.
Wait. Okay, you're actually serious. Wait, what?
Yeah, man, that's a
Is under attack.
pretty small
Radiant
narrow
structures
margin there.
Oh my god, this Wyvern is actually so fat.
Did I just blow your mind?
But he's not he's not going. No, Z-Freak blows my mind.
Yeah.
He's not going for the carry. He's like going for dagger next. He's not going for carry items. Interesting. So he just wants to be the setup for his team.
Yeah. Well, we've talked about it before, that if they do get that setup, that puts them in such a better position. And they did get a scan now, so Radiant realizing that Z-Freak is over there. I don't know if they're going to be able to catch him, though, as he is just heading out and away.
And Sand King has his dagger now, finally. He had a rough game, but right now has his dagger, so their team fight just got a lot stronger.
A prize.
Freak Soul Ring, wards are down. Again, Splinter Blast from far away. It is so hard to push out lanes against Wyvern when you get these levels on him, and mana regen as well with the Soul Ring. Constantly spamming.
Yeah, it's very hard to catch him if when he uses his burn and he tries to hide and juke around the trees. And if you don't have like the puck around to scout him in the trees, it's generally very difficult to catch him out.
So
And you don't see him on the map, so you are not always sure that whether he's still there.
feels like compLexity are just so aware of what's happening around the map right now. Like all of those heroes, they leave the bottom lane and now are heading up towards the north side. I'm not sure if they were spotted in a ward or what exactly is going on, but Newbee are not looking like they're going to be able to find anybody yet. Now Chessie, again, going to run away. Kaka TP's out. They're going to head up towards the top lane and seeing if they can find a kill over there. Thinking, seeing if they can bring him down. Puck in trouble and is going to drop. Another kill going the way of compLexity. Newbee just haven't looked like themselves this game. They're thrown off kilter. They're doing a great job on compLexity.
They're not playing very well as a team, but they might get the pick up here still.
Oh,
Kyle has the dagger.
Blink, he's gone. And Kyle, Echo, is he going to be able to do anything else to follow this? They dropped the Supernova down already. He is going to die, but the rest of compLexity has run away.
Yeah, that was his team was a bit too far away though. I think if his team was a bit nearer, that play would have been okay. But no one was there to follow up, and he got stunned by the birds.
TP out and away. They dropped the Chronosphere for the Wyvern in the bottom lane as well. So, again, Newbee expending big ultimates, but finding kills for them.
This is gonna help them get back on track, especially the Void. Void caught up a little bit, not as near as the Wyvern now.
Yeah.
Wyvern is 6k and he's 8k.
I guess the big also hero to be concerned about if your compLexity is this Pugna, but 10,000 net worth, had that Veil completed, bot's now done as well, so he's going to be all over the map and able to show up to help assist in those ganks also.
Yeah, and once he gets the Aghanims, that's like, in my opinion, like the strongest period of the Pugna. When he gets his Axe and Aether Lance, he deals so much damage in fights. So with the Chronosphere down, maybe Call is thinking about getting a Roche right now. They have DP ultimate, so they might be able to secure this.
Well, this is a Roche area that they're all grouped up by.
still quite dangerous though. Like KP, you know, his puck has been stealing ages like last week, 3 times in one game.
Burrow strike only onto 1, but is it enough? Dream Coil down onto 2. Can they find any follow? The stun is going to be there onto Faith. Tries to hook shot away. Nothing there to catch on to, but Kyle also going to blink away from them now. Nobody dead. Not that much expended. But even harder now to actually find any type of opening. Yule Scepter lift up, limp, 4 staffed away, still fine.
That's alright for Newbee. They are just buying time for the Chrono to come back online. So 30 seconds more, 25 now. So they're gonna have their Chronosphere, Supernova, their full skill team fight will be on.
It looks like compLexity are just saying enough of that. We don't want to try and take this fight anymore.
Yep. Let's see who has smoke right now. I think no smoke on Newbee. I don't think there's any more smoke on Call as well. Oh, Call has 1 more smoke. This smoke might actually be able to determine who gets the Roche.
So the interesting thing here to me is that it feels like Kaka has been able to accomplish more around the map with the same net worth that Z-Freak has. Like, Z-Freak's gotten a lot, but he hasn't really been involved in the fights to the same extent that Kaka is. When the Wyverns start showing up, how does that change the complexion of this game? Or do you think that he's always just going to sort of be there in that aura? And
I mean, obviously, if he gets like a big curse onto like 3-4 heroes, it's going to change the game. Like, that's going to be certain for sure if he gets a big curse. But right now, like you're seeing Kaka doing more work because he has like a lot more setup, right?
Yeah.
In the past, like what, 15, 20 minutes from the clockwork and the void. But Wyvern has been like doing a lot more push out. So they use this last smoke they have right now. See if they can get a crucial kill. They might be able to get Roche here.
Kaka backing out. Kyle, they immediately dropped the egg.
That was actually okay. That was good.
Yeah.
That was good for Call. So egg is down.
Oh, the turnaround. It only caught the Dream Coil onto Kyle. That's 2 ultis down. Can they find any more? That's Jesse able to run away from them as well. Faith is in trouble. Gets the hook shot out, but not actually able to escape. He dies. And with the Exorcism popped as well, Puck going to kill off that creep wave. Very important there. So they don't have a creep wave now to push in towards the tier 2.
So that was also okay for Newbee. DP ulti down. So they just need to wait it out, wait for Clockwork to revive and go in. They still have Chrono. Yep, that should be the plan. Chill for a bit. They get the Yules onto Kyle. Don't think his team can actually follow up.
Might have seen the Helm of the Dominator creeps and then taking a couple of shots from the Mud Golem Hurl Boulders.
Yeah, the opposing offlaner has a Helm. I get a Midas as my team's position 4. I steal his creep. Sounds good. Free goal. Yep. So let's see if Newbee can capitalize on this DP ultimate being down. They still have everything else though. The Earthshaker ulti, the Sand King ulti, the Curse.
This has happened many times. It feels like Roche fights have always been the big determining factor of how these games go. And
Vision and like who gets the initiation. Vision and initiation. This is going to be really important around the Roche.
oh, Z-Freak.
Okay, they got him.
Yeah, he's taking a ton of damage. And well, that's also going to be a Chrono down. So losing 2 here for the price of basically nothing. Although the Chronosphere is down.
They should be able to get this tower at the very least.
I mean, one of the things, and people were talking about it before it being a nerf, the pure damage change from Sunray, but it actually works pretty well now with the Veil already there for the Pugna. It's just so much damage.
Yeah, in some ways it is better. But right now they're going to flank him from behind. Even without the Chronosphere, they still want to fight. Cole has only 3 heroes here.
This is really rough. Chessie is going to be found. They have the egg back up again. They use that. There's the Force Staff away, but to no avail. They still find that kill. 3 dead in under a minute for compLexity, and really struggling to find any type of footing to take objectives in this game or get into a position to fight around Roche.
Yep, Newbee is just stepping up their game. They had a really rough 5 minutes around the 20-minute mark. Like they were a bit scrappy, a bit loose with their plays, but right now they're getting everything back together. They are using their spells to get kills left and right and getting objectives. This is what they want.
Do have a BKB completed on the DP.
Okay, the Phoenix has Shivas. Alright.
He's got some gold in him.
Got
Fire and
gold.
ice.
He got some gold. He's got more than some, you know?
That's true.
Gem, Shiva. So what do you get next? I guess he has a lot of options between what he wants. what he can get next. Like sometimes I think you see like dagger, some Phoenix players like to get dagger to get even like better positioning.
Go like dagger ags or something.
Yeah,
you can
dagger
save
axe
people.
to save. Or you can go like I think I've seen the other build I've seen is like refresher and dagger refresher.
Dodges the hook shot. Now backs out. Maybe an opportunity here. Kaka slowing down Moo. They're a little bit spread out for the moment. Could be a bit of a scary initiation for Newbee since two are down here to the south.
Yeah.
They take out the ward
Who
as
is
well.
gonna get the jump? Mugi has his chrono back up. So this should be go time for Newbee.
Oh, Cole, you can't group together right here. This is so scary, but they are still splitting up Newbee as well. So if they can maybe take apart half of the Newbee lineup, they can make it work, but it's a really hard fight to take.
Clockwork has to like maybe go in first, give his team vision on the puck, and that's gonna allow the Void to get a really good chrono.
Radiant's middle
Someone
tower
has to make
is
a
under
sacrificial play.
Moving in here now. KP, he's going to scout out the Earthshaker in just a second. God, Cole is going to back out now. Probably a wise decision. You don't want to get caught there underneath the tower.
And the creeps are also pushing very near towards Cole's lane, so they probably have to deal with that soon before they try to force the Roshan again. Let's see, any big items coming up for them? Okay, the axe on chassis is 600 short of it.
Okay.
That's going to be huge. DPS, BKB, nothing else coming up.
Faith? Maybe they have an opening here. There's the Eul Scepter lift up. There's a creep wave in the way actually, so they can't go for the hook shot. Fortuitous there for the DP.
Tense moments here. The next fight is going to decide who's going to be in control of the game.
God, look at this Earthshaker up here as well. He's over on the high ground, just waiting for an opening.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get scouted out by the rocket flare. He doesn't have force stuff. He gets caught by Faith. He's dead.
Well, they're keeping that ward alive. They pop the BKB, turning to fight it. Then they kill it off in time. It's a lot of damage. Echo Slam there onto the backline. Can they kill KB? They will be able to. The Fissure comes out as well. They're going to be able to block off the rest of Mugi and trying to kill off the Earthshaker, but it came at the cost of the puck.
Oh,
the big Chronosphere, but it's not enough. There's no follow-up at all. Moo was able to jump in to keep the rest of Newbee separated from him. Winner's Curse as well. They are just picking them apart right now. compLexity doing everything that they need to. The Burrow Strike through as well. 4 dead. compLexity played him.
Well, that team fight was really, really poor from Newbee. They didn't really use the, like I mentioned, the Chrono and the egg didn't go together. Kaka just started the fight with the egg. And the Void didn't really seem like he wanted to go in. At that point, he was waiting and waiting. And he in the end, he tried to Chrono the DP, but he missed the Chrono on the DP.
Yeah. It just did feel like it kind of all fell apart right there for him. And, you know, a combination of good and bad plays from one side and then the other. And taking a look at that hook shot, it was so close to being able to separate it and keep KP alive also.
Yep. KP did nothing, absolutely nothing that fight.
Yeah. So going forward now, you said this next fight was going to determine who's in control.
Yep.
How much can they take now, compLexity, around the map?
They have to wait for the next DP ulti to come up. Maybe they can then take a tower. I guess they can use the Aegis to take at least bare minimum 2 outer towers. High ground is still another story. Going high ground against the Phoenix Void combo is gonna be a lot more difficult. I don't think we talk about the Shadow Blade on the Wyvern, you know. So he didn't go for he didn't go for the dagger, so he went for a more carry-ish build, the Shadow Blade. And he's going for Aghanims. That's gonna be a first for me.
Oh, move. Force staff,
No
trying
TP.
to get out of there. He burrow strikes. Can
Yes,
he
no
juke?
TP.
Can he jive? No, this is the way out. They do have the rest of these heroes here. Kyle, Invis, but
The egg was...
what? Question mark?
Okay. I guess he was worried that Earthshaker might... Because he didn't see Earthshaker on the map.
Okay.
So, and I think they saw... Because there's a ward here. They saw the Earthshaker pick up the Invis rune, so he thinks that the Earthshaker was nearby.
Okay, and he was low and
he
doesn't
would-
want to get
yeah,
picked
he would
on.
have died to Echo Slam.
All right.
Yeah. Makes sense, actually.
one of those things that maybe looks a little funny, but in retrospect makes sense.
It's just next level. He's thinking on what might happen. Yeah, if the Earthshaker dropped the Echo there after the egg, that would have been impressive.
And he has the gem too.
Yeah.
Like that would have, losing the gem there could have been really bad. So, new paradigm. Newbee still up by 5,000 net worth in spite of that great team fight win by compLexity, but really it's that Aegis that's the big determining factor, as Puck is going to finish up the Lincoln Sphere for himself as well.
Yep, this Phoenix is going to be really fat, you know. Gold, GPM Thailand plus Midas. He's going to slowly bulk up, and his itemization is going to be really, really crucial to decide how he's going to be able to contribute in the team fight. Like, he needs to contribute a lot in the fights right now. He's going for Lincoln's. Yeah. So
Everybody's going Lincolns. Is it just the Wyvern ulti?
and the Sand King stun.
Okay.
And, I mean, Grave Chill, Soul Assumption. It's okay, but I'm not sure if it's going to make a lot of difference. I guess it's going to make a big difference if you actually Lincolns your teammate and they get cursed by Wyvern.
Right.
But I'm still not that sure.
I mean, Z-Freak's coming out of it from Shadowblade though, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
so
going to be really difficult.
yeah, that's going to be hard for them to hit that.
I'm kind of leaning more towards what the items I said just now, like all the either the axe, the refresher, even BKB can be okay because he's up against a lot of stun control. You don't want to get stunned by the Sand King or Shaker. Getting a BKB would be okay too.
Oh, limp there.
Let's see how the game will go right now. Like Newbee is gonna try to split the map, push out, clear the lanes, and try to buy time for the Aegis to expire. Whereas Cole will be much more keen to use the Aegis to fight right now. So they're sending Sand King back to the base to push out defend top, but he does not have a boost of travel. So if the fight breaks out in mid lane, they're not gonna be able to fight with the whole team. He's making his way though, but I don't know, like still like Puck's just gonna clear the creeps.
It's sort of tough, like, because like you're talking about, they have really good wave clearing complexity, but they need to get into those later boots of travel so that way they can come in afterwards. Like
Yeah.
Wyvern, Sand King, even Earthshaker, they're all good at pushing them.
DP should also have one later. I think soon, not even like later. It's like they need to get BOT soon, like in the next few
Radiant's
minutes.
middle tower is under attack.
I think the Puck,
Radiant's middle tower
Pugna,
has fallen.
all these heroes are really good at like just clearing the creeps really quickly. So
Oh, a little bit of an outplay there by Moo. Able to get the coil dropped.
they're gonna TP back. They did, however, manage to place really good vision on the top side of the map for Newbee. So in the near future, if KP still wants to push
Ooh.
out,
KP, he just blinked there. Oh, saving that
Should be
silence,
fine.
but it's too hard to chase down that puck. So that's going to be the TP away. In complexity, they are forced back, but probably by the time they push this lane all the way out, there's going to be Newbee pressure down another lane fully.
yep. Look at the map. The moment Puck was like gone on top, SCC came up bottom just to push out the lane all the way. So the lane is going to reach the tier 2 tower here really quickly.
Yeah.
And Call is going to be faced with a decision right away. Are we going to force this tier 2 with our Aegis, or we have to, because Newbee is happy to trade 1 for 1. If they trade the top tier 2 for the bottom tier 2 against the Aegis, they're fine.
Absolutely. Earthshaker's standing up there. It looks like they are going to TP the rest of them back, so maybe Earthshaker can just push out that wave very quickly and then join the rest of his team.
He's camping. He's actually anticipating that the Pugna might be still here. So he's maybe going to place a ward somewhere around the area.
Okay.
And he's going to wait for the Pugna. He's not going to show in the lane. He should not show in the lane. Like in this game, he should be the one off the map at all times. Sand King, Wyvern, even Visage, DP, the rest is fine for them to push out the lanes, but Earthshaker should be the last person to push out lanes.
Okay. His job, just hide in the trees, wait for a pick-off potential. And it looks
Yeah.
like he's going to go for the Glimmer Cape actually next. Sometimes we see the Shadow Blade, but more defensive again, and that's
Yeah.
sort of been his style.
A lot of magic from the Phoenix and the Puck. So being able to help, like if one target gets decrab, focus on the Glimmer will be really helpful.
Maybe a battle of Bruin mid? Newbee doesn't want to take that fight.
Aegis is what, 2 minutes? 1 minute? Oh, is it out? Oh, it's already out, okay.
Yeah.
So if they want to fight, they can right now.
Oh. Kaka again using the Icarus dive with
He
Chivas.
saw the Sand King, right? I
Yeah,
think
he
saw
did.
it.
But he didn't see the Earthshaker, still under that shadow.
It's
Although he just jumped, so he probably did.
Yeah, it's still the battle of the initiations. Who gets the... Like, Newbee has not gotten like a really good initiate from the Void in team fights. He's been getting like those like pick-offs, chrono. Like 1 kill here, 1 kill there, but he hasn't gotten a really good chrono in a team fight to set up for the Phoenix egg. Or the Phoenix goes in, he drops his egg first in the middle of the team fight and you just chrono on top of the egg.
Right. Either one of those ends up working.
They have not done it at all this game. Like they need the clock. I think the best case scenario is the clock or the puck to go in, start the fight, create chaos. The fight happens and the Void jumps in the middle of things, gets at least a 2-man chrono and the egg on top of it. Or the Sunray.
And I mean, if that happens, it's just a completely one team fight for them,
Yeah.
so.
If they can get that, obviously.
Right.
It's not going to be easy because Shaker and Sanking, they're going to be always looking for opportunities to make a first move. And they have the Wyvern ulti as well, so they have a lot of ways to turn the tides of the team fight around. So the Void has to be really, really cautious with how he initiates. He has to work with his team basically. You can't do it alone. You need one another. You need each other.
Well, in some ways, it almost feels as if it's more on Newbee making mistakes than it is complexity always find good kills. If they find him first, though, and the Battle of the Wards, too.
I guess that's true in a lot of ways, too. Like, if someone makes a mistake, you are pretty much screwed right now at this stage. Like, one mistake, I think the game is over for either side.
Yeah. Tension rising high here. Z-Freak going to join back up with the mid lane.
Oh, he doesn't have the
about
gem.
it.
Okay, he doesn't have the gem.
He's invis, jump for it, chrono only onto the Earthshaker, and it's not nearly enough. They probably will be able to find this kill, the Cold Embrace, but the Force Staff away, and
oh my
not
God.
even getting that. Yule Scepter lift up, stunned up. Can they find any kind of solace here? Nothing going. Complexity again, just causing so much trouble. There is a Supernova down. The hook shot over there to the Earthshaker connects onto him, and the stun is going to come out, but the the DP still alive, and there's another Epicenter coming through. They get the Lincoln's pop onto the puck, and being able to control and kill off Kaka, Faith, all gone. My God. Complexity.
Oh my God, Newbee is just not getting any of their combos correctly.
It's just all falling apart, really.
They're a bit like VG yesterday, like the first series VG played against SG Esports. They were really, really not working well as a team. I'm seeing the same thing with Newbee now.
Well, Kaka trying to push him away. There's a little bit of a back and forth there, and well, Moose somehow ends up still living through it, at least for now. Trying to jet away, Burrow strike. Oh, they baited him into it. The echo, the turn, Kyle gets silenced, but they force another buyback from Kaka, and Complexity backing out. He's silent out Spari, and well, that's going to be Puck, maybe dead as well. Can he live through this somehow, some way? They're trying to kill him off. The Sandstorm finds the kill, and Moo is somehow going to get out again. Oh my goddamn. Complexity, the Magic Men.
What? No one actually. Okay, someone died. I was like, no one died. Okay, one Winter Wyvern died, and there was maybe another kill here.
Maybe, or maybe Fate's just going to end up going down himself. They got that double strike soul sump to Chesty, taking a lot of damage though, and well, Grave Chill run away. He's pretty quick on that bird, and TP out, almost no.
That was still a big win. How many buyback was that? Two
buybacks.
Oh gosh. Who was it? Phoenix?
Phoenix and the Pugna, I believe.
Pugna? Yeah, Phoenix and the Pugna. Yeah, Phoenix and Pugna. And they got only 2 heroes. Oh my God, it's really bad. Tower took so much damage.
I mean, it's still only 1,000 gold.
When is the chrono coming? When is the good chrono coming? I'm still asking myself that. How long are we gonna wait? Like I think it feels like his team is like raging at him. That's why his chrono is getting from bad to worse, you know.
Yeah, that's true. It's tough.
And he's trying to like catch a lot of heroes by the edge of the chronosphere, and he missed like twice in a row.
Well, and the thing that you wonder is, you talked about it earlier, like using the other heroes to set up for a better chronosphere.
He has to wait. I think he has to wait for his clockwork or the puck to go first. He's been like all the fights. I'm glad they actually brought that up. I noticed that he's been just trying. He's trying really hard to make the chronosphere his like the team's first move, get a good chrono, and then follow. I think he probably should try to let his team set it up for him instead of him setting up for his team.
I mean, that has to be a little bit of a team decision as well, too, right? Like, it's not all on him, surely.
Yeah, who knows? But
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Only the players know. We're just watching Dota, trying to figure out what's happening.
That's definitely what we're trying to do, because it hasn't looked pretty at times for Newbee this game.
Yep, that's a lot of reasons why it's not pretty, you know. It's not like, oh, this guy is awful, that's why he's landing. bad chronos. No, it's like sometimes it's his team, you know. It's like he's yelling, guys, can someone go first? And the guy replies him, no, you go first, you go first.
Yeah.
I need you to chrono first. And then he's like, are you sure? I don't want to go first. And then he still goes first because his team tells him to go first, you know. And then it ends up in a disaster.
Well, and the other thing too to think about is it's complexity, understanding the situation and taking advantage. They've been playing a really fine game of Dota 2 here, and both series looking good.
Yeah, I'm not taking anything away from Call, but it still seems like Newbee is making it easy for Call to take advantage of the situation by not having good teamwork in the team fights, the clash.
All right, maybe a last hurrah here. Newbee, they want to do something. They do Midas.
The smokes.
Ships in the night.
Oh, the scan actually went red, so I think they are just gonna go. They think that Newbee Call is behind here.
Wyvern down bottom solo. But even that.
But Rush is up on. Like both teams want to get a pick off before they go Rush.
Z-Freak's just gliding away from there.
The
Shadow
ward.
bladed out.
The ward actually. Did it see him? Oh, they saw them.
They
the
just
ward,
saw this.
The ward saw them.
All right, Faith completely alone. Burrow strike there. Moogie, he finds a chrono. Is it going to be enough? The Sunray is out as well. They have to take advantage of this. It's the first one they found in a really long time. The Echo Slam turnaround, Supernova down on top of them. Can they find a kill? Two already dead for Newbee. They don't have any follow-up. The sun is going to break, but already too much here coming out as maybe they're going to be able to bring down the Pug. The Exorcism is there. Life Drain not nearly enough. Complexity have grown too big. The chrono didn't even matter. They find the win of the team fight.
That was a bit of miscommunication as well. He chronoed KP. KP was in the chrono.
Yeah.
He got two enemies, but he got KP in the chrono as well. So KP wasn't able to, like, they couldn't burst the two targets in the chronos right away because one of their teammates is in the chrono.
Well, and you'd think that with all this other magic damage, there might have been enough, but there was also that like little bit of separation where they didn't get the supernova right on top of it also.
Yeah.
It came afterwards.
But he was doing his sunray, so I think it was still okay.
Well, a hope and a prayer is what Newbee is holding on to now as high ground is being pressured, the tower is taken. No exorcism, but when there aren't any heroes there to defend, even a right click from an Earthshaker is enough to make those barracks fall. I guess the bird's also doing a hell of a lot of damage.
Has fallen.
I thought that was the chrono they were waiting for,
Yeah.
but I was wrong.
God, I can hear Swindle yelling from here. There is so much like just quarterbacking right now being done, saying what needs to happen, and there it is, you talk about it. They got the Dream Coil down in the silence, but not enough.
I mean, it's always good to have someone being really vocal. I think it's very important in a team. Like, in those kind of very tense team fights, someone has to orchestrate who's going in first, what we're going to do, where we're going, where's the ward going to go down. We're going to have vision here, we're going to take the fight here, we're on high ground. Everything, every small detail needs to be inch perfect to win the fight, you know. It's not just like everyone running in and casting spells, you know. Having a chain of command makes everything easy.
Faith taking that Arcane Rune away. Now it looks a little funny just hookshotting and running out of there, but that Arcane Rune pretty important to steal away from the DP. Z-Freak spots out Faith here. More battle of brewing. Moo is there. There's going to be the Dream Coil down already. BKB pop from SC. He actually ends up burrow striking into the Chronosphere. Do they have enough to bring them down? It looks like the answer is going to be most likely. Actually, no. Is DP really going to live through this? Liv turning, trying to stay alive. They have the Soulfire Siphon as well. They're running away from the egg. She is still going to be living through this. The initiation looked good again for a moment, but they aren't going to be able to really take full advantage of the Exorcism.
So no, that was a 3-man chrono and no one died.
That's disheartening.
That's a very big bad sign right now for Newbee. They don't have enough damage anymore. Like, Void pretty much doesn't deal damage. It's like basically the Phoenix and maybe the Pugna Life Drain. That's pretty much their main damage. The Sunray and the Life Drain.
Smoked up. I don't believe that one was under a ward, and Kyle's going to be the one that they run into. Silence the turnaround though. The Moose stun. They have the hook shot as well. It's connected onto the Earthshaker, but he's able to stay alive by virtue of that Glimmer Cape, and now it's going to instead be the clockwork going down. Newbee lose one in that initiation. Two-person silence. Can they find any more? Seems unlikely. Trying to TP away. Burrow. Ooh, almost.
Lincoln Sphere saves the day.
Now.
Oh, that was his teammate's Lincoln Sphere, yeah?
Yeah.
It was someone like Phoenix, I think. Oh, Phoenix or the Park. So good play there by his teammate. I wonder who was that, but right now, Roshan.
Another jump. KP is actually overstuck in the trees here. Moo still in the area. Life Drain to keep him alive. They show up with the rest of them though. Kaka.
BKB.
KP, and now Icarus dive away. All right, he has that item. Fine. Echo Slam a little bit off the mark as well. This is looking okay for Newbee. Can they make anything else more of this? Oh, there's going to be the Burrow and the Epi, though, and the follow-up is there as well from Limp. They get the BKB off from SC, but he's taking a ton of damage. It is going to fall. The Chronosphere, is it going to be enough, though? I don't know if they have the damage. The Supernova is down as well, but they just don't have anything at all to throw into this Chrono. compLexity just looking at him.
That's just
Radiant
GG.
structures are fortified.
They don't have an answer.
Where's the creeps? Oh, they don't have creeps in the base.
Tower is under
There's one creep wave down their bottom. If they can get that one close enough, they're just able to backdoor the tier 3 tower, and
Oh dear. That's 2 lanes.
oh, they got to kill off that creep wave. It's not going to happen, though. So it looks like with the Exorcism now ending, I mean, it's not... GG is feeling inevitable at this point, but it's not quite there yet. If Newbee were able to do something, do they have to like find a pickoff with the Chronosphere on a key target, like when they're away from compLexity, or what's...
I think at this point, if you chrono someone, only one target. If they have buyback, they buy back and they come, you just get mega, right?
Okay.
Pretty much. They need to win a team fight, a full-scale team fight. Have they even won any of the full-scale team fights?
I don't think so. Well, Exorcism is down, I believe, and they do have a hook shot available from the Clockwork, but Wyvern scouts him out there, and well, an Icarus dive forward. There is a Shiva's Guard out as well. They're doing a good bit of damage. Wyvern is just so freaking tanky, though, and the Burrow strike forward. They find the kill onto Faith. He buys back immediately. They don't have the Pugna for another 10 seconds.
So I guess they have to back off, yeah? Wyvern's out of mana, DP ulti is going to be up soon. You don't want to fight without it.
Dual Scepter lift up. Burrow away again. That Aghanim Scepter is just so hard to deal with. Moo is so survivable. And I think does he have the 50 health regen talent as well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's having a lot of fun this game. I would want to play the Sand King now. No one can touch me. I have gazillion range on my stun.
Well, don't call it an upset, but compLexity on the verge of eliminating the TI runner-up Newbee. I mean, and if you watch the games, they've had a hell of a run throughout a lot of these North American qualifiers, and now proving that this region, it's nothing to mess with.
Still, Newbee still obviously have a shot of winning the fights. I think they need like the combo, like not only for him to chrono like 2 or more heroes, but they need the Pugna and the Sunray or the
Radiant's
Phoenix Egg
bottom barracks
to
are
be
under
on
attack.
top of it so they can kill the first target. They need to blow out someone really quick and move on the rest. If they drop their chrono, they drop their egg and no one dies, they're just gonna lose.
Oh, that Sand King, very hard to kill off with all the regen. Limp just walking into a Sunray,
Oh, Kaka BKB.
begging him to do something. He still has Icarus dive and actually
Oh!
gonna get chronoed in the
shit!
middle of it. What?
Oh,
Maybe they can go with the DP at the very least. No, he gets the BKB off. He's going to live through that as well. Echo Slam down. Kyle smells blood, and they're going to take it all. They have as well the Winters, so they're keeping them alive. They're all falling apart. compLexity are dismantling Newbee. The Yule Scepter lifting them up. They've got the regen as well that's coming through. Somehow, some way, this DP is still living through it all. It doesn't even matter. And now the regen from the souls.
That's gotta
Oh,
be
God.
GG. That's gotta be GG. There's no way they can hold this anymore. Nothing
Radiant's
is
top tower
available.
under attack.
3 heroes, nothing more. No chrono, no egg, no hope.
Stunned right now.
Has fallen.
More ways than one.
Radiant's top
60
tower
seconds
is
left
I mean,
for the puck.
the reason like the Sand King's being so tanky in the fights as well because he took the magic resistant talent.
Yeah.
He took the 10% magic resistance. He has a pipe on top of that.
are under attack.
So he's actually negating a lot of the magic damage that Newbee is throwing.
Now BKB just popped and Limp turns his back. They take down another set of racks. Just the range there in the bottom as well, Z-Freak, no man left behind. Everybody gets out. 20,000 net worth lead right now.
I guess the-
Z-Freak just going to get this? Oh, he's going to get it. Well played indeed. There it is, the final call. Mega Creeps coming out now from compLexity.
who would have expected
Yeah.
a whitewash 2-0?
I mean, Newbee gonna have to drop down potentially if, you know, it looks like this final last little push doesn't work out for them. They're gonna have to drop down to the lower bracket.
How? I mean, even if they say they land a good chrono on 2 heroes,
Yeah,
can they kill them? Do they have enough damage to kill them?
seems unlikely.
Like, if the Sand King just gets the pipe off, and the DP gets the BKB off before the chrono lands, I don't think they can kill anyone in the chrono. Void
What's
has
this there? I mean, they all have buybacks too. They chrono, there's the echo down. Kaka still surviving through that with the BKB. They do a lot of damage, and they are going to bring down that DP. Immediate buyback. Earthshaker has buyback as well. He might need to use it here. There's the epicenter down as well. They're starting to bring down SC, and everybody's slowed up, but still no deaths. That's 2 buybacks expended from compLexity. They need to find these kills here, and if they do, it's most likely the game. And it looks like with the Burrow Strike through a double kill for Chessie, it's probably going to be enough. Gone forever. Newbee gonna drop down to the lower bracket, and there's a man very happy about it. Swindles showing up with his team.
Yep, well played to call. 2 solid games of Dota. And Newbee, on the other hand, 2 very shaky games of Dota.